I didn't turn my mic on. Oh. So, I'm excited for this. I'm actually so excited for this that I skipped past the menu screen, which is really asking for a lot. I think I'm gonna restart Twitch. Be right back. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream. But how's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome to the final episode of 9, whatever the hell that title is. It's really stupid. I thought last time was gonna be the final episode, but much to my surprise, this is a big ass route. Also, hi Scorpio. I'm not really sure if you've been following along on the archive channel, because it's kind of hard to follow along, because there's been a lot of plot twists and stuff. Oh, right, you probably played Zero Escape. Yeah, I played through the entire game so far, and I think this is actually the last escape room, because I looked at memories of the escape, and, well, the study is the only thing I don't see there. So, last time there was a lot of stuff that happened. There was some kind of flashback that managed to allow me to get the code needed to unlock the coffin, so that I actually saved Snake. So now, me, Clover, Seven, and Snake are all running around and trying to figure out. I haven't been my classmate taking up everything from me. Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, hey, you're here for the finale, which is really, like, the coolest part, so no worries. But, basically, so we finally managed to learn what exactly has happened 9 years ago. And, we also learned that Ace has a nice habit of killing children. So basically, the conclusion that we've all reached is that apparently Santa is actually Zero. And that's because he is trying to avenge his sister, who got thrown into a microwave by Ace. Now you're probably wondering, who is this sister? Well, his sister is apparently Akane Kurashiki, who is literally the girl that's running around on the ship right now, also known as June. But the thing is, if that's June, then who the fuck has Junpei been swooning over for the entire game? There are so many questions to be asked. But, there's a lot of shaking, so we actually don't have any time left, and we need to get going. Oh. Yeah, now we can go back to the library. We gotta... Yeah, the ship is sinking. We gotta book it. Achievement unlocked. Seek a way out again. Oh, so I think that means I did all the escape rooms. Okay, so this is just gonna be novels. Also, how far am I?
So, but we are yet to be out of danger.
Yeah, how far am I in the flow? Oh my Jesus. So much to go.
You're right. Let's hurry.
Yep, time to book.
This exit needs the Uranus card too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
The Uranus card.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
Let's book it.
Okay, Neptune key. Let's see if you work. Yes,
Yeah, right. We got the
unlocked.
Neptune key. Also, what the hell is going on with Alice? Oh, shit.
Incinerator.
We're at the incinerator room.
So this is the incinerator.
Oh no.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door. Yeah, right here. Pull that and the door should open.
But then what do we do?
Got it.
Okay, so every game in the Zero Escape storyline is so long.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, I kind of hope that this takes a while, because if so, then I cut off the last stream in, like, the worst possible time. There's even one with multiple, like, endings for each thing. I can't explain, but the story is so weird. Uh-oh. Oh!
What the hell is going on?
Oh! What the fuck?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Are you guys good?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Shut up, you fucking imposter. Who are you? Please state your name.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Are you dying?
Hey, what happened to you?
Are you, like, okay, Who are you? Can we just get that, like, cleared up first?
I'm fine.
Are you really?
I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good.
Oh, right. You have, like, this sickness or something?
I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Where is Ace and Lotus?
Santa.
Yeah, are you good? Apparently you're Zero.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
No, I think Ace took it. Oh.
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
Oh, shit.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh, no. Oh, God, again?
Ace.
God damn it, Ace. Can we stop holding people at gunpoint, please? This has gotten to be such an annoying trope.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace?
Can we even call him Ace anymore? His name is, like... Santa's really cute. Lol. His name is, like... I think his name is Hongo. I can't think of anything funny to call him.
Maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
You're the one who could commit this murder. I'm kidding.
You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that.
Disadvantage, bitch, you have a loaded gun. You can pop every person in the room right now except for June. I mean, June's like dying anyway, so...
You know me, but I don't know you.
I think you do.
Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
No.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect.
Wait, he didn't know that! Wait, how did Junpei figure that out?
And how do you know that?
Good question.
Wait, how did he figure that out?
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go.
How about you go and fuck off?
First is one.
Oh wait, is he actually gonna escape?
Give me your hand.
No. He's manhandling her. What the hell?
And with this... 9.
Quickly! Junpei, run over and scan your thing.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
Oh right, this guy. This guy was actually like evil. So it's good that he blew himself up. I just don't know why the hell... I don't know why the hell Ace would blow up his own comrade, but whatever.
I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Yep, I'm still... Okay, I'm gonna stop checking the flow and just go with the flow, I guess.
Wait, what?
What do you mean Zero?
Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Ace doesn't know who Zero is? You're Zero, apparently. I mean, I don't know if that's confirmed, but...
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
Are we sure it's him?
At any rate, this game ends now.
Unless Zero actually shows his face, I don't really think it's Santa.
I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending.
How about you don't?
I suggest you enjoy your final moments.
That Lotus loves me. Shut up.
Goodbye.
No.
Wait!
Tackle him.
What? Why isn't it opening?
Huh?
One more time.
Oh!
Now open! No! What is
Oh!
this? Why?
Oh, the 9. Ooh! Ooh, that doesn't equal, 9, doesn't it?
The digital root should be 9! It has to be 9!
The 9th bracelet isn't 9, isn't it?
Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Error.
Now!
You're gonna break it, dude.
Ah!
7 to. Oh, shit!
No!
World Star!
Ugh.
World Star!
Oh, that was close.
Dude,
Too close. Thank you, Seven.
yo, 7, you just rocked this shit. What?
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces.
How about you take off 9 of his fingers? That's a good idea.
But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Ace,
Why did you do this?
you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't
You
you?
literally killed all 3 of them.
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet.
Oh yeah, you threw him into the bathroom.
All right. We'll just go through them in order then.
Oh shit.
Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone.
But the thing is, if the 9 bracelet doesn't actually equal 9... Or, wait... No, yeah, this guy was able to scan in and have it equal 5. So, then that would mean that either Ace or Lotus's bracelet doesn't equal that, but that wouldn't make sense because they've been able to scan in with everything else.
You killed him without making it look like you killed him.
Shit.
The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible.
What do you mean that threat, though? Wasn't this guy your ally? I mean, he said what your name was.
2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone.
Why would he tell them, though? I thought they were, like, friends.
4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game
That's
was.
true.
Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first.
Next up.
Next was Nijisaki.
Yep.
While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki.
You instead thought it was Snake.
Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki?
Yes, asshole.
Why? How did...
It's so weird, because why wouldn't they just work together to escape? Because that's logical.
I'll get to that.
Yeah?
Anyway, you thought he was Snake.
So you tried to throw him in there because he knew about your past, too.
Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago.
Yep. Even though he was blind and he had 1 arm, he managed to do it.
You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then,
Just
when the door
tossed
opened,
him in.
you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
Then you mean to say... Snake is still alive?
Yep.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death.
Yeah, what happened here? Did you find him in the captain's quarters and just stick an axe in his
Clover
back?
and I were investigating the chart room. You came over to talk to me.
Oh, right.
Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room.
Oh, that's when you went to the other room, murked the other dude.
You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle. Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse.
Oh.
All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it.
Oh.
With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it. You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
Ow.
One blow was all it took.
Why would he kill this guy, though? If he can't distinguish the face, then why would he kill him? What did this random ship captain ever do to you, Ace?
And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
I mean, like, it's not like Musashido, it's the fact that he can't distinguish his face. He can just distinguish him by clothes, so how the hell would he, like,
There was
be able to
something I
distinguish
wanted to
that?
speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Are you gonna try and kill me, too?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket.
Oh.
It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace. Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Why would you kill him?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Huh?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years
Oh,
past.
shit.
I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
Oh, so that's why there was a video set up in the in that room.
Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship.
Why didn't you just fucking confess then?
To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters.
Oh. So he didn't really want to confess. So maybe he confessed and he was just like, no witnesses. He just axed him.
Perhaps he will confess with you.
Oh.
The decision is yours. Do as you please. 0.
And you chose the other option.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted.
Oh.
If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse.
Right.
My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters.
Wait, you knew he was the witness?
I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation.
Why did you kill him?
I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him.
Why did you kill him though?
But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning. even though I didn't know who he was.
Why?
I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways.
Damn, the game maker got bitched by another game maker. Exciting developments on the ship.
Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared.
Yeah, dude, you got played. Like, wow.
The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake.
This was all to get us to split up, right?
There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
You didn't even ask what his fucking name was.
But yes.
Oh, wait.
Yes. This was a trap. It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
But who is Zero? That's the big question.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna just bump up the desktop volume a little bit by like 2 decimals or decimal and a half.
By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
Okay, I think it's a little too loud.
All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
That's better.
That's why this nonary game happened.
Yeah, but if it's revenge for 9 years ago, then why the hell are like so many people that are like related to the past game in this? Why is the detective from the last game in this? Why I am Zero? Oh. I mean, you were already the mastermind of the last game, so I don't really think you can do it twice. But like, what's just boggling my mind is like, why did Zero put like the relatives of the past participants and the past participants themselves in this game?
Am I right? Santa?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it.
Oh shit.
Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
Oh shit!
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh?
How far am I on the flowchart? Oh.
Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki.
Yep. Well, we figured that out.
I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago.
You remember that.
I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm like, why would you put yourself in this game?
What?
So, wait, if he's not Zero, then who the hell is Zero? Who is the one doing this to us?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really
You were
more
what?
of an assistant, like a secretary.
You're a traitor? Okay.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Who the hell is Zero?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things?
Is Zero not even a person?
You made one more mistake.
Uh-oh.
Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
Was this not even a revenge? Of course you know who it is. You played the game. Wait, so this wasn't a revenge plot?
That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose.
Then why are we here? Why are we playing this stupid bracelet escape room thing?
There's another reason you guys were playing the nonary game. save someone.
What?
Save someone?
Are we trying to save June?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister.
What?
To save Akane.
And she's alive?
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
Wait.
What?
Bitch, where did June go?
What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh. Oh, my head. My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
What's going on?
7! What the hell is going on?
That's what I said.
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the Nonary Project?
The Nonary Project was made to, like... It was basically an experiment run by Cradle Pharmaceuticals that involved 9 pairs of siblings running in 2 experiments at the same time that were completely identical to each other to try and... Like... It was basically to discover the powers of telepathy and the whole sending and receiving thing. And your sister was in the same game as you, yet she got left behind, or more so, just tossed into the incinerator. I mean, Santa saw her body.
I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon.
Yeah.
And what was that phenomenon?
That was, like, telepathy.
For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory.
Right.
Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information?
We telepathies.
That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, you, Snake, and Akane were in the Gigantic, while Clover was in Building Q.
The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
Yeah, I remember that. Is there gonna be a big plot twist that, like, we're not actually in a boat?
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the
And
receivers were put in the Gigantic.
yeah.
Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but
But you and Akane weren't.
there was a mistake.
Yeah.
Akane was a transmitter.
Oh.
She should have been in Building Q. However,
Then why was she here?
for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me.
Then, wait. Then there must have been somebody on the Building Q, right?
Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A.
Yeah, so who was that?
Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic.
Remember that.
I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Not really.
Where what is going?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time.
Don't play dumb.
What do you mean, don't play dumb? How about you dumb it down for me? Because I'm kind of dumb in this whole situation.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't.
Yes. That's true. Because there's no reason I should have figured out that Ace had prosopagnosia. And there's no reason I should have figured out the passcode.
How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia?
Because I figured that out in another timeline.
How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nichisaki was killed?
I also figured that out in another timeline.
Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo?
Not exactly.
And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Yo, it was an 8-letter passcode. There was no way in hell I could have guessed that.
Well,
I just thought to myself, truth had gone, and then suddenly the answer just popped into my head.
that's...
Oh! He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. Wait, what? It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures, then? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom, from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backwards. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backwards. That's why people at the river's source, in the past, will never know about those downstream, in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river. Even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. But I am also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you can say that I'm less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Is this some kind of time loop? Wait, where did June go? June? No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh shit.
Freeze.
Wait. Whoa! Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace, though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, isn't he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks kind of drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
Yeah, dude, what are you doing? He can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. Seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens. How is the game gonna get wrapped up so quickly? This looks like it's just going on to another choice, another pathway, another branch of the river. How many goddamn timelines can this thing have?
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Santa, if you turn on that incinerator, I swear to God.
You mean we're trapped?
Apparently.
So it would seem.
Yep.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
No clue.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
You don't mean...
No, you can't be serious.
Why? No, he's not gonna do that, would he? But he is. Shit, we've got to do something. Also, this isn't Junpei talking. Maybe we can still get out through door 9. There's the red. Yeah, alright, we can do this. I've just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26, which is 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them ever again. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations. A lot of them. Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. Well, hey, no need to be ripping pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. Oh. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7.
What? And there's no other way?
But Lotus. Looks like she's figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Why don't you go through the door with us?
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
I've kind of come to like you.
God damn it, you idiot!
This is literally the canon ending. Don't kill yourself. Well, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without... if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad?
Yeah.
Are they in, like, love or something?
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
That's a good point.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
Yeah.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Yeah, I don't want to leave you behind.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
Can we do anything with... Oh wait, don't we have the 0 bracelet?
You're all idiots.
Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however...
Hold up. We have the 6 bracelet on us, if I'm correct. So, right now, it's, that person, that person, that person... That person... Oh, wait. So that'd be 8. So, if we do everybody except for us... Alright. 8, 7, 5, 4... What about 6? Shit.
However,
I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Yeah. I mean, Ace couldn't get out.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace?
I mean, he had the digital route, but he couldn't get out.
I couldn't, see exactly what happened. But I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier, at the red.
He couldn't get out, even though he had the right route.
oh yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
I mean, nobody stepped through the door. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, okay. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18, which is 1 plus 8, which is 9.
You were right.
And we can't get out?
It ain't opening.
Oh, crap.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
But this is the door that carries a 9.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Shit. If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we can get to that hole 7 popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. Akane vision? I was watching. I watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness, was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise, like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had got off on the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one. Inside of Junpei? Inside of me? Dude! You've been inside a girl for 9 hours? Nice! Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. Wait, what? But I didn't lose myself. I was living in 2 realities at once. One was the present and the other was the future. Wait. So the little Akane that got thrown into an incinerator, was she? Did she, like, transport herself into the future? Have I been housing her consciousness for the whole game? Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually, it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
Oh shit. Well, here's all the kids. That was my brother Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello, everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me.
Aww.
Right now, she is over in Building Q, and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Huh, what a coincidence. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers. Oh!
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted.
That's adorable.
I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult.
Is that how Santa figured out about the clover thing? Way back in the cabins?
But my sister means a great deal to me, and I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover.
Not everybody, but I get what you mean.
For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship.
Trauma!
Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another.
Yeah, so that's how Santa knew about the clover.
If we can take all 3 of those
That's
to
cute.
heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Look at Snake speaking straight facts. You are awesome, dude. He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time, it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things have not gotten bad enough already,
Warning.
oh shit.
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Y'all, I'm intrigued. Like, how is this gonna come together? I already know they're about to wrap up all of the plot lines in just some completely mind-blowing way and just slap a bow on it and say, happy birthday. Like,
What?
yep. Also, look at the size of this girl's neck.
What's happening?
No idea.
What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother always swallowed hard and answered,
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator. And that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
looks like the cast from Danganronpa when they stand in the middle of the gym and the killing game is announced. Yeah, honestly.
Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Oh no! Then, High up on the wall, a door opened, and a beautiful man that's named Seven appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him Seven.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like Seven had said it did. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by Seven. We crawled through the vent, away from the incinerator, and slid down to the hall. We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral of stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Aoi, Snake, and Seven. Hey, so that was Lotus's kid. I called it. The other children, the ones who had gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could, and kept running. The stairs spiraled upwards like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized.
Oh no, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh no! I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then, had I dropped it as we slid out? I had to go back. I had to. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me, up the staircase. What was my present? I think my head off for now. I'm starting to fall asleep. Hey, thanks for the host. Yeah, have a good day, dude. Good to see. Good to have the viewer. Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I got that. You know, I got them. Was it? Oh yeah, the like stream alerts, like the hosting. Alright, I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran to the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it'd be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs in freedom... Why would you go back? The door to the incinerator opened, and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
His smile made my blood run cold. He looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
No, you fat. I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
Ah, so that's why she got stuck back down there. There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then...
You're too late, idiot!
Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. With the cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all, and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later... So wait, he just gave June the chance to escape? The 2 other doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran towards the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Scan the thing!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Well, how am I gonna get out of this one?
Incineration will begin in...
Oh shit, I'm on Junpei Vision now? Wait, what?
Minutes.
Wait, now this is 9 years in the future.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my god, that anus Snake! Why did he... Not Snake, Santa, why did he turn it on? Holy shit! Man, I know what I was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it!
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
Wait, so is Akane trying to complete the experiment after 9 years?
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about?
We're literally sitting in an oven, Lotus.
It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
Yeah, well, we have 18 minutes to explain it to her. We could probably at least clear things up before we die.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now.
Oh, come on, it's 18 minutes. We can spend 9 of those and then 9 minutes escaping. You know,
I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Sorry.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
We're gonna die.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
Yes, your brother said that 9 years ago.
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want.
Lotus is pissed, bro. She's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
Can we make a human ladder and just get Lotus up to the vent?
What? Why me?
Cause you're thick-skulled.
Just shut up and stop this thing.
And how?
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Cause he was here.
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. But okay, wait, who is talking? Am I both Junpei and Akane as one? Am I bi gender? Like, what is this? Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor, it's moving. Hey, what is this? What else can I say about it? But
what the hell is that?
What is that?
Oh, okay. 9 years ago. What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least, it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off, even as more took their place, and forced myself forward. Yo, wait a minute. Santa said the reason this game is being played is so he could save his sister. Is this gonna be that, like, the reason this was played so that 9 years in the future, Junpei, who could also access a morphogenetic field, can link up with this young Akane, and we can both solve the puzzle and save ourselves and the other at the same time? What the hell? Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. God, man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Shit. Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Huh? Hey! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons, and I'm sure that'll... Huh, well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
Is this like the final puzzle? It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered around a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle, the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Alright, puzzle. How do you work? Oh man, that goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
Shit, 13 minutes. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared on the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face, a frightened, evil face. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do?
He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
His laughter was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
Hell yeah!
Oh my! How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
It's like a video game that came out like a few years ago.
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now, there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
I looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with a 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, but I have to pee right now, so I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. Alright, we back.
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys. Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
No, I'm not gonna solve it. Go fuck yourself.
I can't! I don't know how!
Well, maybe I know how.
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes.
Bro, you're fucking psychotic.
I imagine it will be very painful.
His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in...
Oh, Jesus.
10 minutes.
I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow, I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
There's 2 things you need to access in morphogenetic fields. Whatever the word is for realizing something, and danger. And we're in a hell of a lot of danger right now. What was I going to do? I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweating and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot. So hot. So hot I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest, as if it would pound itself to pieces. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Jumpy! Help me!
Oh shit, I actually have to save her!
Help me! Help me!
What?!
Jumpy! 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 Please! Help me! Jumpy!
Akane?
Oh shit!
Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
That's June!
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Yeah, shut up, woman! Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me. And I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Fuck. Did something break our connection? I swear, I just heard her. Shit.
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
Whoa! This is crazy! I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course. But I'd heard it so clearly. Like he was right there.
Jumpy!
I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
Oh my god! This is why Junpei is in the game! I was put in the game so I could save Akane from the incinerator! What the fuck?! Dude, that plot twist is crazy! That's her! She's there! Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Are you in an incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
Right. There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in
Oh, Jesus.
7 minutes.
Fuck.
Jumpy, we don't have time!
As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. At last, I finally understand what all of this means. I know why the Nonary game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is... Zero is... Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. Or, she tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her, no matter what.
Incineration will begin in 6 minutes.
Dude! Wait, so Akane Kurashiki is 0? What the hell? The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there.
I'll help you.
Let
Don't
die.
worry.
I promise. So don't worry, alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Move, bitch! Sorry, Lotus, I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Now let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order. So I just need to switch these out? Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Here we go! It's escaping time, motherfuckers! Think. Okay, so 5, 3, SP, 6. Fuck, quickly. Pull up that image that I took a while ago of the hexadecimal, whatever the hell it is. Where's the hexadecimal? I only have like 6 minutes. I can't chill here forever. I just know that there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to just remember that, so... Oh, this one's bolted down. Okay. Do they all have to equal each other? Okay. I've set up the hexadecimal. Okay, let's see. So 1 is over here. 1. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. They probably all have to equal 9, if I'm correct. Yeah, so 8 and 1 is this. Probably switch this out for 8 again. So 8, R. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. R is 27. Cool. Fuck, start switching things. Come on. I can do this. Jaeger. Let's just try matching things up. So this would go... This would go here. And... Okay, I have 7 here. SOS. What if I just make them all the same design? That could work, right? Can this work? 7, 7. Okay, 5 S. Fuck. What do I have that equals 9? Oh, I don't have a 9. Okay. What does this equal? God damn it! I mean, this one's just bolted down. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's just like what I did before. Just think. Just try to think. What is it that I did before? I legitimately do not remember. I mean, I have these all equaling each other, so... So what does S equal? I'm gonna use my stream chat for a bit. So I have P, so 10... Oh. A equals 10. Next up is D. 10, 11, 12, 13. So D equals 13. Next I think is R or S. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So P is 25. Not P plus 25, whatever. 26, 27, 28. S is 28. R is 27. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, and there's no W. Wait, there's no W? Then what the hell? Oh! No, wait, this just says password. What am I doing? Why am I trying to solve it like this? Right, yeah, swap all this out. Password. Then I just have all these. It's password. No. Password. What? There! There we go! Password! Please enter password. Kurashiki. No. Password ice? No? Fuck, what is it? Oh, password. Wait. What if I just do this? Is the password gonna be password? No. Fuck. Password? I'm inputting a password now then. Aren't there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put here? Think back to everything. What if I say Gourdain? Fuck. 0? The screen appeared after I solved the last puzzle. Maybe the hint was in that one? Maybe the hint was in that one. But can I go back? Can I go back? I already tried Gourdain, didn't I? This puzzle, the answer ended up being password. And after it was an extra space. The 9th square, maybe that's the password. Password 9? Oh my god! 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 8.
Yes, that's it.
Wow, that's stupid.
Akane, did you get it?
Did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Enter! Press enter!
What the hell are you waiting for?
Yes, push it!
Okay, I will!
I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
Oh shit! We saved her!
Incineration system has been disabled.
I saved her! We did it!
Jumpy! It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I'd had left disappeared, and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there, laughing and crying, and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst.
Whew.
I did it. Wow, I can't believe the password was just 9. I kind of wish I figured that out. But I did get that password thing at first. Jeez, I can't quite believe I just did that. And I'm so glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. What? No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Akane! Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Oh, of course, that's fine.
Why don't you help me out? I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. They were the 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Alright, back in Junpei vision. Well, Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give to someone who just saved your life, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay?
Am I telepathic? Hell yes, I am.
Shut it.
Right, okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
What?!
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
Hello?
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
I just did that! Wait! Hold on. Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again. And again. And again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm is still going off. What the hell is going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect! So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Wait, of course. That's what the numbers showed up after the puzzle meant. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Snake, Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. Then, door 9. No, that's it. The number on the door isn't 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit. Of course. Then we just have to put the right number into the red and...
Incineration will begin in...
Come on, let's go!
30 seconds.
Guys!
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit. Don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one or we are all fucked. Alright, no time to explain. Just go!
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red!
Verify?
Go! Come on!
Who?
You guys!
What combination?
Everybody!
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Come on, go! Hurry!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
We have no time! Fucking scan!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Come on, Lotus! Snake! 7! Me! Pull it!
Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Oh, thank fucking Christ! No time to be happy. Time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go, go, go!
Come on, guys, move it! Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei! Just in time. And there goes the door. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. You've still gotta find the dead. So was this whole game premeditated? The people that would end up in the last room, the same situation, the same game, Akane planned all of this? Oh my god!
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
I guess we did. We did it! we got out of the game! Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap, but...
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel. But... nothing. Holy shit, we managed to save her. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name, even though my voice is almost gone from screaming, and leapt into his arms.
Oh, oi!
Hell yeah! Your debt is still on! Look at the bracelet! Yo! Connie, get your ass to the button! Are you stupid? You still gotta scan it!
Akane!
I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. Look at 7, he's like, what the fuck? The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. So wait, then what was that other timeline? If this was all made to save Akane, then... Did this just cause a time paradox? Because if Akane never died, then there was no reason to have this game in the future. What the fuck? Was this game a fucking time paradox? I'm so confused. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I passed through the door, my bracelet began the countdown to death. I looked away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan the bracelet. I left the one Tongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it. I took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we call 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh my god! So, with working with Akane through the morphogenetic field, we won both of the games at the same time! What?!
If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Aoi was right. It was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. We took off running up the spiral staircase to freedom. Time for more running! If they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Is 7 talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red.
This was all pre-planned.
2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8.
And this was all pre-planned. This whole game was for the sole purpose of saving Akane.
It shouldn't have opened.
That's why we've been playing this game. It's because in this timeline where we go through all these different doors, and we find the coffin, after we figured out this. All of this was made to save Akane.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the two numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
Oh!
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10.
So that wasn't a 9 on the door.
B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
That wasn't a 9. It was a D, wasn't it?
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Or no, it's P.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Oh.
Q.
Or no, oh, okay.
26.
And what does that mean?
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
That was a
It
Q.
was a Q. A fucking lowercase Q.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
It was a lowercase q. We managed to work together and figure it out.
I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
What the fuck? That wasn't a door that carries a 9. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a fucking Q. Like, what? God, my thighs are killing me. I swear, any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying from air. Or dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are going to burst. Maybe just a short rest. Nope, can't stop. Don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Let's run, run, run like a bullet down a rifle barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally! Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together. You're almost there.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes. We're finally here.
Please do.
Sure, you look like a big heavy door. But you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again. Oh, this is Akane. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who have been kidnapped. We're finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Aoi whispered.
Yeah.
It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Wow. Wow. So just to run through everything. Akane was stuck in that situation and she somehow managed to contact Junpei through a morphogenetic field. Then she managed to escape the incinerator with Santa, as well as everybody else. But she knew that 9 years later, she had to recreate the entire game from the ground up in order to create the exact same situation, so that way she can create the exact moment that Junpei would give her the information needed to escape. My boys, that is a fucking time loop. Oh my god. My mind is legitimately blown right now. I am shocked. I am actually shocked. My brain is, like, scrambled. Just... what? Ah. Damn, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... wait.
No way.
Were we not even on a ship? You've got to be shitting me.
What?
It can't be.
This is...
We're in the Nevada building! We weren't even on a ship!
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
Yeah, this wasn't even a boat!
The mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Whoa! Sure enough, that's a desert out there, with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? Oh, the bracelets! Right, our bracelets. I guess I've never really gotten a good look at the underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just an electronic chip, like in an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. Figures.
Akane.
Jumpy.
Huh. Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. Wow! Just like, wow! That definitely took a turn at the end, just to say the least. Oh my god. So wait, what happened to everybody else? And yeah, I wasn't even in a boat. Like, there was no danger to begin with. There were no detonators, there was no sinking ship. Everything was just made to trick us into believing that we were on a boat. But no, we were in a fucking building. Also, not to mention the stuff about Alice, All Ice, Lord Gordain. Oh, wait. I was thinking like, oh, that must be like a red herring. But, no. But no, that wasn't a red herring. That was clues to the fact that it wasn't actually a boat in the first place. Literally, this whole game was to complete the other game. And in beating that last puzzle, we won both of the Nonary games at the same time.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Aw, it's little Junpei.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill, looking down at the town as the sun slowly set.
How does it look then?
He was half serious and half joking. I thought about it for a minute first.
Well, let's see.
What happened to him?
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
What does that even mean?
Junpei grinned and...
Ow, 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 ow.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing is a pretty smooth ride. Sure, it was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Anyway, we jumped in, now here we are, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the backseat here. Still can't believe we let her drive.
This is so fun! This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
Why are we letting her drive?
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
No.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I don't think you'll fit.
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up. And Clover, there's no need to slow down.
Oh my god, fuck you.
The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Oh shit! God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast! Man, I didn't even think a car like this can go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we run to the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes in the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. Jesus. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them, furious.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy, sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
Yeah, I guess I could've...
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh right, the bunnies. So June really didn't kill the bunnies, didn't they? Or didn't she?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
Yeah, the bunnies.
He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Oh shit.
I couldn't forgive them for that, so
So he fucked him up.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace.
Yeah, what happened to... Like, why was he a part of this? What happened to him?
Well, I guess I should say Gentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project?
That's true. Why would they want to figure out telepathy?
Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming. With his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces.
Oh, that's sad. Poor Ace, he just wanted the ability to see faces.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
You just wanted it to see faces?
Yes, if you want to put it simply. But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I can supply that as well.
Okay, Hongo. Hit me with it.
You see, the human collective consciousness...
I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
Alright, so what's your second question? You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Things plural, I guess. Well, somebody's a little nosy.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing.
Yeah, Alice. Alice must have sunk with the Gigantic 9 years ago.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, well, what was up with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Gordain and Alice.
Yeah, who the hell was Gordain?
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine. I'll let you talk. You gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist.
What?
9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigora, of the family Solanaceae.
What?
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create soapering.
Oh, so that's how you were able to make a drug company then.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
Is it the doll?
This is, for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm towards me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn, small enough to fit in his palm.
Chumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Is it used for voodoo?
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
So what do we call it?
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Cause I like you.
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much?
I got confused for a second.
I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Aww.
Okay.
Is that where the name came from?
So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe.
I'm just waiting for 999 to get canceled because of this.
So I give this. It me. So we
It
always
me.
together.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are.
Quite literally.
So here, take.
I reached my hand out and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
No problem. Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell into June's tiny yarn body.
Oh, Jumpy. I'll never forget you.
I don't think she has the ability to.
I promise.
Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down towards the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening. Just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set, and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, but she's still alive now, as June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright. Let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then... how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense, he's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyways. But Seven... he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or... wait... maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No. No way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
Wait, was Seven the mastermind?
Huh?
What? Hmm?
Alice? The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. What? What? What was that? Achievement unlocked. Don't forget your towel. Got the Connie ending. And there we go. There's also this, but like, and there we go. That's the whole game. Yeah, final question. Oh my god, no, I don't want to go to this stupid prologue again! Ah! Stop, no. This turned off. No sound. No sound. Wow, so that's it. That's the game. That's the whole game, and the many ways it could have gone. You know, with everyone dying, with me getting stabbed, with other people being held at gunpoint, and finally saving both of our asses at the same time. My mind is still kind of blown by that plot twist. Like, what the hell? Like, wow. Alright. Yep, finish saving. Let's return to the title screen. I mean, yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I mean, that was it. That was 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And oh my god, that game had so many plot twists. Like, literally, if you look at the prologue, and if you look at, like, what actually happened all the way to the end, there was just really no way to guess everything that could have happened, just because, oh my god, my opinions of all these people just fluctuated, went up and down. Honestly, this is a fun game. I was a little, like, I was not really, like, confident in it at first. I got, like, a little scared that it was just gonna be, like, me just trying to get the same, like, series as Danganronpa. And I wasn't really sure if this was gonna, like, be, like, super interesting or fun, but this, like, it had a slow start because I think I was just getting, like, acquainted to the series, but I actually enjoyed this a lot. Like, this is a pretty fun game. And I mean, I'm probably gonna try doing the other game, which is Virtue's Last Reward, which is obviously the next game in this series. And I'm probably gonna do it because I got both 999 and Virtue's Last Reward in a bundle for $10 during the Steam summer sale. So obviously, since I completed this $5 game, I'm probably going to move on to another $5 game in the future. But that's obviously in the future. Not 9 years in the future, obviously, but definitely in the future. But, you know, obviously, right now it's not the future. It's not 9 years later. Right now it's the present. And in the present, we obviously just completed this game, and, well, Junpei's simpage has been gifted the ability to travel through time. So just like, goddamn, what a game, what plot twists. Definitely had a lot of fun with this. Not to mention just seeing the endings where nothing is canon was just absolutely hilarious. Especially the one where June dies multiple times. So, there's really not much else to say. But, for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, that's about it. So, I was gonna go somewhere with this. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much done with this. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Later.